The Cadillac STS is a mid-sized luxury four-door sedan that was manufactured and sold by Cadillac from 2005 to 2013. It was equipped with a 6-speed automatic transmission with performance algorithm shifting and driver shift control. Origins: the STS was the successor to the Cadillac Seville. That car used the STS name, standing for Seville Touring Sedan, on upscale performance-oriented versions beginning in 1988. In 1992, Cadillac split the Seville line into STS and less performance-oriented SLS trim lines. The next year, the STS received Cadillac's then new Northstar system, including the aluminum DOHCL37 Northstar V8 engine. Throughout its existence, the STS was Cadillac's highest-priced sedan. Worldwide, the STS was Cadillac's flagship model. In the United States and Canada, the STS in its day was positioned between the smaller mid-size CTS and larger full-size DTS, but was priced above the latter. Safety: the Cadillac STS was rated with a 4-star frontal and 5-star rear passenger crash test rating from the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration. It was given an overall good score in the Insurance Institute for Highway Safety frontal crash test and an acceptable rating in the side impact test. In the side impact test, injury measurements to the driver's pelvis was rated poor, and for the torso acceptable. First generation 2005 to 2007. The front-wheel drive Seville was retired in 2004, replaced by an entirely new STS model based on the rear-wheel drive GM Sigma platform. All-wheel drive is offered as an option, the first Cadillac sedan to be available with this drive system. The STS carries on the magnetic ride control suspension, which has bragging rights as being the fastest reacting suspension ever, before it was ever utilized on newer Corvettes and Ferraris. The Cadillac STS was assembled at GM's Lansing Grand River facility in Lansing, Michigan, along with the smaller Cadillac CTS sedan. Available engines were a 3.6L high-feature LY7 V6 with 255 horsepower and 252 lb-ft and the 4.6L Northstar LH2 V8, which puts out 320 horsepower and 315 lb-ft in the STS. All engine models feature dual overhead camshafts with VVT. Remote ignition is standard. Although most 2005 and 2006 Cadillac STS models offer a 255 horsepower engine, an option for a 4.6L 320 horsepower engine was available at the time through Cadillac's performance packages. As of 2007, Cadillac now has different packages and car models, which no longer support this option. Wheelbase was 116.4 inches, though overall length was shorter than the Seville. Interior space was greater than its predecessor. A heads-up display was optional, as was a 300-watt Bose stereo system with MP3 capability. Base pricing started at $40,995 and extended to $52,240 for the AWD V8 model. STSV: the 2006 V-Series STSV was introduced at the 2005 Detroit Auto Show. It features a supercharged 4.4L version of the Northstar V8, along with handling upgrades. This engine is certified by the SAE to produce 469 horsepower and 439 lb-ft. In 2006, Cadillac introduced a stretched STS called the SLS. It is assembled by Shanghai GM, and in 2007 it was shown at the Middle East International Motor Show in Dubai. The SLS adds 3.9 inches of rear seat legroom and has a different interior with higher quality materials. Second generation 2008 to 2012. For 2008, the STS was updated. Changes included a refreshed exterior, with styling cues resembling the 2008 CTS, such as larger, more aggressive grille and chrome fender vents. The interior was updated, with new materials and a new steering wheel, though the overall interior design remained the same, despite previous rumors of an all-new interior similar to that of the Chinese market SLS. The standard powertrain was a direct-injected 3.6L V6 mated to a 6-speed automatic transmission, which in the STS produced 302 horsepower and 272 lb-ft of torque. It also offered enhanced safety features, including a lane departure warning system developed by Mobile L, a blind spot monitoring system, and an improved version of GM's Stabilitrack stability control system, which could operate the steering system in addition to the brakes to help correct a skid. Additionally, options previously limited to the V8 model were available with the V6. The 2008 Cadillac Streets debuted at the 2007 New York Auto Show. A 2010 update for the STS removed the GM badges, although early 2010 models still retain GM badging. For 2011, the V8 was entirely dropped from the Cadillac STS lineup. Chinese Cadillac SLS. For the 2007 model year, the Chinese market received the Cadillac SLS. Compared to the STS, the SLS has a longer wheelbase, unique interior appointments, and a near-identical exterior appearance. Engine choices are the 2.8-litre V6, 3.6-litre V6, and the same 4.6-litre Northstar V8 as in the STS V8. The Chinese spec SLS received a facelift at the end of 2009, and was sold as a 2010. The grille, bumper and many other details were revised. Shanghai GM also introduced the OnStar system to the model. Two SIDI engines were introduced, a 272 horsepower 3.0L and a 310 horsepower 3.6L. The SLS is priced from 448,000 RMB to 698,000 RMB. Yearly American sales. Future: the final STS was assembled on May 4, 2011. The automotive press reported that the next full-size Cadillac would be the XTS Platinum concept, which would create a single flagship sedan for the brand. The concept debuted at the Detroit International Auto Show in January 2010, with production starting in May 2012 at GM's Washoe assembly plant. The XTS is based on the front-wheel drive Epsilon 2-based Super Epsilon platform. References. External links: official U.S. website.